One thing that triggers me is that people always want to be close to me. They always want to benefit from my presence and my light, and they will happily, happily, happily drain that from me. But at the same time, it's like they don't like me because I expose them by being the light. And so it's like, how do I keep her just close enough so I can keep on exploiting her, but at the same time, keep her far enough away so that I actually don't have to do anything to benefit or help her? Yeah. So if that at all resonated with any of you, today's word is definitely for you. And this is what happens when you carry a healing energy, y'all. Like, your mere presence, your light, exposes people simply by just being a light, by being authentic, by standing in your integrity, by acting in Christ consciousness. You will trigger people. People will just not like you. People will just set themselves out against you. People will just talk bad about you. People will just target you just because you stand for the truth and light and love. And that is what healing energy, when you carry that, that's the type of experience in this darker, heavy density world that a lot of us light workers and star seeds and intuitives and empaths have to learn how to navigate, because we are so compassionate and we are so empathetic and we are so giving that if we do not have discernment and if we do not have boundaries to protect ourselves in trying to help people, we actually will end up pulling in parasitic energies that like to bleed us of our energy, like to drain us of our energy. And also, it could create a cycle of codependency where we are trying to help people, but we end up actually by making them codependent actually hurting them more, especially when you're on a higher frequency and you're trying to interact in a field with someone that is lower frequency and a heavier density. It's like speaking two different languages, which sets up a whole bunch of chaos and confusion for everyone involved. For many of you, you're probably seeing that your presence activates, and it activates people because it exposes parts of them that they haven't yet confronted themselves. And it could be that their ego gets defensive. It could be that your light is exposing parts about themselves that they don't want other people to see, or they don't want to be honest with themselves about. And what does that make you? That makes you enemy number one. Now, if a person, even though they're working through things, or you resonate with them and they want to come near, closer to you, it's because you're helping them see parts of themselves and they are committed to improving themselves and to evolving and growing, but they have to be in that mindset to be able to receive it. And not everyone is, for that. So you will have people who love you and want you to come closer so that you can continue to illuminate your light to help them heal. Not that you necessarily are helping them heal, it's that you're exposing things about them very clearly, giving them clarity where there was chaos and confusion or misinformation before, because the only person that can really heal us is ourselves, right? It's not that you're healing them, it's that your presence is helping them see themselves as a mirror so that they can heal. And so those people want to gravitate towards you. Then you have the people who are very triggered by you. They're very defensive. They're threatened by you because because your presence exposes who they are, their identity, their patterns, their habits, maybe things that they have secretly been hiding, things that they never gotten checked or called out about, boundaries that are being set that messes up the flow of whatever environment, whatever reality that they've said, and they don't like you. But then there are also the people who you help heal by being a mirror so that they can see themselves, that really can't stand you but really like you at the same time because you're helping them heal, and they know that you're helping them heal. They want to like you, but they don't like you because you're making their life uncomfortable. Those are the people you really got to be careful for, because they're going to send you all kinds of mixed signals where They're going to your face, be like, oh, I love having you around. You mean the world to me. And they're going to ask you to come close. They're going to, want you to stay near them. They're going to want to keep you in their life. Like this nice little nugget. Let me put a bow. Let me wrap you up. And they're going to put you right here on the table. And they're going to keep on getting their straw. Just to keep you right there so that you're not necessarily making their life more difficult, but also so that you don't leave, so that they won't, miss the benefit of having your light in their lives. It's confusing, because they really don't like you because you're helping them grow, and they're not ready to grow, but they really like you because you are helping them grow, and they don't really know what they want. So you have to do what's best for you and your growth and your sovereignty, and keep your field clean so that you can move toward a state of coherence versus being pulled into lower frequencies. And every message I give y'all is from direct experience. And as I say before, I'm very guilty of everything I'm talking to you about today. As a super intuitive person, a super compassionate person, I am so guilty of allowing people who really don't like me, but who act like they like me, near me. And then I end up getting caught up in it because I am a healer and they just want to keep me close just so that they can benefit, whether it's money, whether it's energy, whether I give them clout or whatever reason they like keeping me around. I've gotten caught up like that too many times. And so that's why I sharing for this message, with you, to have that discernment. Don't let people just have you caught up as a trophy, or as someone that they can get a benefit from just because you're light, using your light. And also be watchful of people that you expose and who trigger you, and understand that their hate towards you might not be from what you think it is. It's because you're showing them themselves, or you're showing other who they are. And, they don't like that because you're threatening the reality that they've grown comfortable. The bottom line, y'all, is this isn't personal. It's about resonance. It's about frequency. If you're at all like me, as a healer, you have worked really, really hard to heal yourself. You have went through the fire and back. These lessons that you have learned haven't been easy. They were earned, and you will never forget the journey that brought you to who you are today. And the right people will feel regulated, and the people that are not ready to be in our light will feel dysregulated, and they will want to push you away, or they will be triggered and they will react to you in a not so good way. Both of those responses are valid. They're both signals for you to make decisions about how you should interact, how you should structure your life, if you should keep them in your life or if you should release them. Or if it's family or people that are close to you, maybe it's your approach, to how you're around them, and if you know that you're triggering somebody for whatever reason, having a different approach to how you engage them or how you talk to them. I mean, just don't take it personal. Don't absorb it like, no one likes me. I'm so different. No one gets me. I'm all alone. I'm so lonely. There must be something wrong with me because every time I come in a room, it seems like the whole room changes because of my energy. And I just feel so awkward. Like, don't feel that way. Like, I really want you to understand this is about your frequency as a healer, and to just be aware of that and be aware of the signals of the people that you should be keeping close to you or you should allow to get closer to you, and those who should keep their distance. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Shalane to Kai. Peace.